All right. Good morning, General Chat. Today is, it's almost the end of April 1st. I hope everybody enjoyed the Bobby Pulio audio exclusive podcast that we just posted. If you're watching this on YouTube or listening to this on YouTube and you're looking for that, that is not going to be listed on YouTube. That's going to be for the real OG Good Morning General Chat listeners who know of the podcast from back in the days when we were only on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So if you want to hear Bobby Pulio discuss things like Pete Davidson's penis, what else did he discuss? Is anyone in here that can shout out something Bobby talked about?
I wasn't here,
9/11.
Yes, 9/11.
The Virgin Mary.
Yeah, the Virgin Mary and her resemblance to the female anatomy. We talked about Arizona.
The Mars rover.
What was that?
The Mars rover.
He talked about the Mars rover and how it drew a penis. We talked about Arizona strip clubs that he doesn't remember going to. We talked about his infamous nickname that apparently only one person called him by. But it was a really interesting conversation. If you like Bobby Pulio, it's like mandatory listening. If you don't know who Bobby Pulio is, it's a good look into the brain of probably one of the 10 best people to talk about skateboarding. I think he's way better at talking about skateboarding than Rodney Mullen. He's way better at talking about skateboarding than who are some YouTubers people like?
Ricky Glazer.
He's way better at talking about skateboarding than Ricky Glazer. If you enjoy watching Ricky Glazer long form content, just please listen to Bobby Pulio for an hour and a half. You won't be disappointed. But with that, let's get to the important stuff that's happening today on Wednesday, April 1st. We are talking about the Discord Wars. What are the Discord Wars? The Discord Wars are a 32 athlete online international game of skate tournament that is linked to the backup Discord server, which we have a link to in this description. If you are looking for the Discord Wars, all the Discord Wars action will be located in BDS. That's right, the backup Discord server. The backup Discord server is a thriving community of online skateboarders. We aim to bring skateboarding to those who are injured, those who are snowed in, those who don't have money to buy a skateboard. Anytime you're not skateboarding and you want to talk about, think about, post about anything skateboard related, come to the backup Discord server. It's available on Discord. You can use it mobile. Right now we've got one of the members is actually skating flat ground in a beautiful California parking lot. So yes, join the backup Discord server. There's a link in this YouTube upload. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify and you can't find the link, go to the Good Morning General Chat YouTube channel and you will find this episode and there will be a link to the BDS backup Discord server. That being said, let's talk to our two of our athletes who competed in the Discord Wars. Athletes, do you want to introduce yourself to the listeners and watchers of the Good Morning General Chat podcast?
Hello. My name is Bushcamper04, and me and Critical Skate Theory beat our first rounds, and we played each other in the second round.
That's right. Yeah. This is exclusive content. We are skipping the first round matchups, and I'm telling you guys right here on this Good Morning General Chat podcast, I'm giving you exclusive content into who is winning in second round matchups. So Critical Skate Theory, say hello to the audience, please.
Yeah, hello, Good Morning General Chat audience. I am Critical Skate Theory. Yeah, I made it through my first round against Can I Have Sig, Please? And then me and Bushcamper played. It was a good game. We can get into that.
And Bush, who did you play in your first round? Because we already spoke to Can I Have Sigs, one of the strongest members of the backup Discord server.
I played Lasso. He's a SF skater, I
Okay.
believe.
And how come
He's
Lasso couldn't talk to us about his match? Do you know anything about that?
he just didn't seem down to do it.
Okay. Well, we're all right. Well, let's just forget about that. We'll beep that guy's name, that athlete's name out. They lost anyway. I don't know if they're a member of the backup Discord server anyway. So let's get to the Sweet 16 second round matchup between Bush and Critical Skate CST. Why don't you guys tell us about who's the judge on this match?
Yeah, it was not,
Was
right? He was judging all the games.
yeah.
And yeah, I think respect to us because yeah, everyone in the Discord has really been like bullshitting around and like taking forever to play their games. And me and Bush were just like in DMs, we're like, hey, I can make it happen like today. And so we're like pretty
The day
different
it got
time
announced.
zones. Yeah, the day it got announced. I'm pretty sure we're super different time zones. So we ended up playing at like 9 or 10 Eastern. It was like one of the few days that the snow had cleared. It was like nice weather outside. So I'd been skating for like a solid 3 hours, and then I like dropped my homies off, and my plan was to go back to the park and play at the park because it actually has lights. It's one of those places where like there's a button on the side and you can press the button at any time and the lights turn on.
Oh, that's super
and
nice.
So I got there. Yeah,
Wow.
I got there and everything was. I was like, okay, let's get it going. Everyone was ready, and I pressed the button and it's just not working. The lights are turned off, so I had to like abort plan, and I found like a nearby parking garage that was pretty lit, and so we did it there. But we made it happen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why I was in that like sketchy little garage and like cars passing by.
I was in my own garage in my house. I live in Hawaii, by the way, and so it was like probably 10 a.m. for me. So I don't think it was like, wait, what time did you say you played your
Yeah,
game?
It was like 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 or 10.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. No, wait. I definitely played it at like 12 o'clock then. I must be thinking of like my first game because I know I played my game in the morning at like 10, but then the second round I also played in my garage, but it must have been like at 12 then. No, wait. It was after 2 o'clock because I had to go to work first, and then I came home and played the game of Skate. Yep, that's what happened. So it was like sometime after 2, like in between 2 and 3.
But yeah, we made it happen. I'm still waiting to see Dumb Day to play a second round.
Yeah.
Well, but now that the Discord has been, I don't know,
deleted.
Is that what happened? Does anyone want to talk on what they think just happened? I mean, I remember the announcement. I got pinged earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at like 4 a.m. Neo announced that he's deleting the Discord, but the Discord's still there. If he was going to delete it, he would delete it. I don't think that Neo like wants to like fully remove it. I think this is like a power flex. Just like, I mean, like for a while, like, right, he was trying to get people to pay for the Discord too, and then he like walked that back. So I think we're in a similar situation.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but if it doesn't come back, I mean, is the Discord wars just over if it doesn't come back?
I mean, we'll still force some data to do something in the backup Discord.
There we go. We can just use the backup Discord.
Yeah, he's been camping out in there.
All right. So do you guys want to talk about anything else with your match, or
I'd like to say we should take the power back, dude. We should like refuse to go back in there. We should make the backup server the new shit.
Oh wow, some bold words from
yeah, take the
dude,
ownership away from Neo.
Yeah, should we be in his domain still? Or are we just gonna be his little playthings, or he's just gonna delete the server when he wants to delete the server?
Well, I mean,
What happened? Did he
Well-
warn us or just?
there was an announcement.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys read
Yeah,
it?
there
He was talking about it yesterday, but I thought it was. I don't think anyone thought it was real.
Oh,
You had a good
Well, I
time.
guess I thought it was midnight my time, but I guess that wouldn't work out, huh?
Can we now sue Joa for breaking the terms of his Patreon membership? Because I was promised access to such a thing.
True.
Yep.
everyone should definitely get in the Patreon comments and request access to a Discord Patreon channel.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking love that.
Yeah, I don't know. But do we want to finish up this game of skate, this Discord Wars matchup discussion?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So who won?
I'm gonna put Lunatic in the fucking dirt, dude. That's all.
Yeah, Bush won.
We played a good game of skate. It was very I'm pretty sure I got him to like T when I was like at S, and then Critical Skate Theory went on a generational run and brought me back to T, and then I was able to hold on and clutch up with a hard flip like before getting completely demolished by him, and I won the game.
There you go. There's
So
the winner.
now-
Bush was the winner. You can also see Bush. He's featured on the Good Morning General Chat podcast channel. If you speak Portuguese, he did a review. Would you call it a review? How would you describe it, Bush?
It was kind of like a reaction video to the Andy Anderson Shape of Paris, but I reviewed it in Portuguese for the Brazilian audience,
Yes.
for my Brazilian homies, so they could see, so they could be aware of the Good Morning General Chat podcast, so we can get some Brazilian skateboarders to be interviewed eventually.
Yeah, so if you're interested in knowing what Bush looks like, you can go there and see that. Also, Critical Skate Theory, do you want to dox yourself in any way? Is there anything you want to promote now that you're out of the Discord wars and now that the Discord is possibly gone?
No, I'm from Boston. There's nothing I want to promote. It's a good scene out here, though. Shout out to the Boston skaters out there.
No video parts, no YouTube presence that you want to...
No, I have nothing. No,
Yeah.
I'm not shouting out my Instagram. I'll say Free Game from Boston by Tim Savage is a really good video. You guys should all check that out. Taylor Clark is a really good part, but
That sounds great. Can you throw that in the chat text and I'll link it in the description?
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, thanks guys for breaking that down. And Bush, actually, Critical Skate, I don't think you should feel bad because most of the people I talked to who have been watching all of the Discord War matches up to now. From what I'm hearing, most people have Bush as the man to beat right now currently.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I missed a bunch of like dumb shit that I felt like it would have been a better game. Like we could have put it out longer.
Yeah, you
like
guys.
a kickflip, a tray flip, that type shit. Like,
No, you
Jesus.
you guys are both the cream of the crop of the backup Discord. So let's come up with a new clip of the month. It is April. I think whoever is running the backup Discord should start a new channel that is the clip of the month submissions channel, and we'll start working on our clips of the month. Right?
You got any ideas?
Oh,
That sounds sick.
I've got plenty ideas, but I think whoever built the BDS, they should probably come up with the first one. All right. Anybody else have anything else they want to say before we end this?
I want to do, or my idea for a clip of the month would be ugliest skate trick. Like, who could do like the most atrocious, diabolical, like combo of evil skateboarding tricks in one move.
Well,
I think that'd be super sick.
do you have a
That's a
clip?
good idea.
Do you have a clip in your on you that you can just post as an example?
No, I do not, but I have an idea. I would love to, so my local skate park is like a fucked up like bowl park that you can like launch out of like a lot of ramps, and I want to do like a mall grab airwalk. Like that would be so funny. I would love to do that for my clip of the month.
So if this sounds like the type of thing you guys want to see, listeners and viewers, join the BDS and maybe you will see this this clip come to fruition.
There's also like a kind of cool thing. I saw like the local university, they have a skate club, and like obviously it's all like people learning and shit like that. But I saw they're doing an event, like it's like a bingo card. So it's like a 5x5 grid, and there's different like clips for
Okay.
each grid, and it's like you have to basically make an edit with each trick in it and try and cross out as many spots on the bingo card.
Well,
That actually could be a cool idea.
Look at this, guys. The BDS has only been the BDS has only been up and running for what 17 minutes, and already we've got some amazing ideas in the works. So the sky is the limit. The glass ceiling has been shattered. Bushcamper is going to move on to the next round of whatever it is, and Critical Skate Theory, we'll see you in the BDS.
In the BDS. So let me just check. Is the BDS I Fought the Law and the Law won, or is that a separate backup Discord?
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
I think
That's
the BDS.
that was for like all the users that got in the original server.
Yeah,
like,
that was just like for the refugees after you got like banned for his 10th time. Can you throw the Discord the BDS link in the chat?
Of course, I will put that in the chat right now. And so if anyone is hearing this as well, you can always go to the 9 Club Discord server. Those invites, those links are readily available on most 9 Club content. And you can find a link to the backup Discord there. It'll be inside of the voice chat channel. Let me throw this in here.
Oh, the backup Discord is popping right now.
Yeah.
It is.
A
Well,
lot of people in general chat. Dumb Data's probably giving a lecture.
all right. Let's wrap this up in the 9 Club Discord. Thank you again to Roger, Kelly Hart, Chris Roberts, Jerron Wilson, and everyone else. Everyone else at the 9 Club for giving us this space to record the podcasts. All right, guys.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus Christ, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Ex-member of the pod.
Never forget Jesus Christ. All right, guys. We'll see you in the backup Discord. Put it in the books.
See you in backup Discord.